They can go upstairs with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's instant. They like as soon as they can, figure out a way to just pawn it off to somebody else.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
They like to do that.
Somebody else handles that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you need to go down here to this building.
Just write it down and send it up there. Yeah.
Well,
It's not that big a deal.
They act like they don't communicate with each other. Like if they felt threatened, they would be communicating with each other instantly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Everybody would be in instant communication.
Yeah. Oh no, go upstairs. That would require you to walk, and you can't do that. Oh, flatbed. You're special. Flatbed Media is in here. He's special.
I'm gonna check my phone real quick.
The fact of the matter is they work for us, Flatbed. I don't work for them. I don't have to go upstairs. I can do it right here. That's the law. Okay. Hi. She ran away. She ran away. Maybe stir the hornet's nest and their heads blow up. Maybe I'll set this down because it's kind of shaken. Set it down here. Let's see if that, no, that's way too low. Can't do it. This is like Mrs. Butterworth's syrup, or is it? No, it's the old ketchup commercial. Making me wait slow as molasses. Great customer service, though. Yeah. Yeah, she did have a nasty look on her face. She did not want to help me. She doesn't like disabled people. She doesn't like disabled people. That's discrimination. Well, we've got the American flag back there, but it's draped in, it's got a gold liner to it. Toe for life. Good to see you. Toe for life. It's good meeting you, brother. Oh, somebody said JC in training. Huh? That's funny. David. That's what the sheriff's department looks like here in Burke County, North Carolina. Okay. Targeted patent. Okay. Toe for life. Good to meet you too, Cliff. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, man. There's no place to sit out here. No place to sit. It's so welcoming, you know? It's so welcoming. Gloria ad in the house. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't want to make accommodations. She wants me to go upstairs.
They ran away when I went up there.
Oh, they ran. Yeah. Why did they do that? Why did they run away from the public? It's like they don't want to do their jobs. They'd rather play solitaire on their computers. It's like, how dare people show up here and get services? Not like McDonald's at all.
And upstairs there's an elevator.
Well, I wanted to do it here though. Yeah, she told me to go upstairs and I don't follow directives very well. Yeah. Oh, now their button doesn't work. Oh, she's got it on. So they can hear us.
We need accommodations. We need accommodations out here. We need service to the public, please.
It's just simply writing some things down and sending it up to the records clerk. It's really simple. I don't know why they're making so. Why do they always want to do it the hard way?
I don't know. Go subscribe to the Vigilance.
Yeah, you know, easy way, hard way. They always want to do it the hard way. When it could be so easy, so simple.
Figure out the hard way to do it.
Yeah, Pickman has a reputation, you know. I mean, we don't even like to breathe the air here. Not to mention the water. I'm afraid to drink the water in this. Look, they got a beautiful fountain out there. I wonder if it's drinking water or not. It's probably polluted.
Hi there.
Hi. Oh, look at that smile. That's wonderful. So I'm trying to do a public records request verbally. I just need you guys to write some things down for me and get it upstairs. That's all.
Yeah, tell me, so you were looking for the ADA coordinator for the
Yeah,
city?
Title II. Would that be you?
No, so I am the public information officer. Our AD
What's your name? I can't
Michelle
read it.
Perry.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Michelle. I'm the vigilante.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
The vigilante. That's what I go by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, so our ADA coordinator is Kenton Kaiser.
Kenton, Kenton.
Yes,
Kaiser, Kiser.
that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
He is out of the office today,
no, that's fine.
back in on Monday.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to do a public records request
Yeah.
for information about the ADA Title II coordinator because there's no public notice out here, and that's a violation of the ADA. So we kind of wanted to send him some emails. Do you have his email address?
Yeah, and actually, if you don't mind waiting, I can go get his card and bring it back for you.
We also want his certificate, his certification, his training to be an ADA Title II coordinator.
Sure.
We'd like to have that, and I'd like to have that emailed to me if that's all right.
So yeah, we do use a record request software, and so you can go in, we'll put in request for you. I know you've made that verbally.
Yeah.
We'll put that in for you, and then if we can have your email address, you can respond directly through the software, or if you prefer a different method, we can honor that as well.
I prefer to respond through my email because I can sometimes use my thumbs and be able to, or I can do talk to text sometimes.
Yeah, so the
So-
software is it'll email you when there's been a document uploaded. You can respond directly to the email and it will go back into the system as well.
Okay,
And that's a good way to communicate with staff.
okay, and I'll be able to see everything in there.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, so I'd also like can you write this down? Because this one is going to be a doozy.
I think Marie is making sure.
Oh,
get
Marie,
this here.
thank you, Marie. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, so all federal funds that the city of Pickwick has to say people out there, and they're not really getting the services they need. I did notice that the doors work. Thumbs up on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my email is all one word, and then 4 numbers after that. It's the Vigilance Committee. It's on my hat too. A lot of people have trouble with the spelling of committee.
Mhm. 2 M's, 2 T's, 2 E's, huh?
Yep.
The Vigilance Committee at
The Vigilance Committee 1864 at gmail.com. That's how long my family's been vigilance.
Okay. Would you care to share your name or a phone number?
Yeah, sure. The Vigilante is what I go by.
Okay.
No phone number, just the email.
Okay, no problem. So what will happen is I will enter it into the system, and then you will get an email saying that your record request has been received.
Okay.
And then when you're able to upload documents, we will do that. We can correspond through that software as well.
Okay. And how many days? I'm not sure about Ohio. How many days do you have to respond?
There is not a set number of days.
There's
It's
not?
just a reasonable amount of time.
Wow. So that's pretty vague, isn't it?
Well, so we do our best to respond as quickly as we can.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I
I'm just gonna
appreciate that.
Review with you the items that you're requesting to make sure I have it
Sure.
complete. So you are looking for the name, title, and contact information for the ADA coordinator.
Right. Also the salary. Okay.
Okay, the certificate of
ADA, the certification, training, certification of training.
certification for the ADA coordinator. Okay. And then you're requesting records, what type of records pertaining to all federal funds taken in since 2027 to present?
No, 2007, 2007 to
present.
present. Yeah.
Okay,
How much in federal money have they
just
received?
the figure.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Just the figure, not related documents.
Right. It doesn't have to be.
I
Yeah.
understand. Just making sure I got it all complete there. Okay. Is
All
there
right.
anything that we missed?
I don't think so. Could I look at it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then I'd like a time-stamped, dated copy of it.
Okay. I'm not sure that we have a timestamp.
Well, you can just put a date on it,
Sure.
maybe initials
Yeah,
or
sure.
whatever,
Mhm.
just so that, it's realized when I submitted it. I know the camera will do that too,
Absolutely.
but, okay. The Vigilance Committee, all one word, 1864 Gmail. Okay. Vigilance Committee, name, title, salary, ADA Title II, coordinator, we want to write that in, and then card. What's that say? CAND? Certificate of training. Okay, and then all federal funds taken since 2007 to the present. Just the dollar amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, get stuck in here for me. There we go. So we'll just write.
Thanks, Brian.
2025.
Yeah, thank you. I know, I was scribbling fast. You guys were covering a lot of information rather quickly. So
Yeah.
I was trying to keep up.
Yeah, and I was trying to make sure to go slow. That's why I was waiting for you to set the paper down, ready to write.
There was no slow on that one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is that slash I?
All right.
And I'll get that entered into our system.
Okay, and it has the date and the time on it.
Hey, Snort.
There we go. I have this gimbal that kind of stabilizes everything, so I can look up and straighten it. All right, thank you, ladies. I appreciate your assistance.
You're welcome.
You want to go out, walk that way, that way you don't want to walk all the way around.
Perfect. Brandon Mitchell. Everyone knows Brandon Mitchell, right? I know I do. And then those guys are upstairs. Police Department. Second floor is the city manager, human resources, economic development, community services, engineering, planning and zoning, public relations, commission chambers, and law offices. Whew. All right, Joe Cool is in the house. Joe Cool, good to see you, brother. It was good meeting you in Chicago, too. All right. I've got everything we need here.
Yeah, except for the air conditioning.
Oh, there is a tape. Sure, go subscribe to Press Order, Broken System, Broken Trust.
You know, I'm kind of taking this one.
Mitchell, who everyone knows, right? He pretends nobody knows him. And hit that like, yeah. Thanks, Gloria. Whew, it is a hot one here today in Piqua, Ohio. Piqua, where they've really gotten bad water. Bad water, bad air. I mean, when we pulled in to a coffee shop here a little while ago, we got out of the car and we could smell that smell. You know, smell that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Yeah, it's not, you know, you get used to it, but man, breathing that stuff, I mean, it's got to be, you know, a lot of people having health issues here. And believe it or not, there's 5 EPAs that surround Piqua. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Really weird. Broken system, broken trust coming in. No, wait a minute. That's Georgia Transparency. Hot.
What is Georgia Transparency?
Yeah, he always comes in hot.
He's messing with paper. I see what Georgia Transparency is saying. I see it. I don't think I don't see that. If he's in there.
Yeah. No, he's not. I don't think he's in here. Don't drink that water or bathe in it. She said, Stephanie said, don't even bathe in the water
Don't
here.
bathe in the water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can already feel
It's close to Palestine where the train incident happened. Yes, it is. It is. But while that train incident was happening, Piqua, they were burning lithium batteries here and polluting the air tremendously. Yeah, and I did that story about 7 months ago. And there's a local person here that's a advocate that we've been in contact with, and she has been working this story for a long time. And Lion One asked me to do that story 7 months ago, which I, of course, did. I'd do anything for Lion One. So just one of the reasons why we're here is because partly for that story.
I haven't seen any batteries being burned, but I do feel a little residue in my lungs right now.
Yeah.
So if there are any damages or any compensation from this, I can let you know right now, I do feel it in my lungs right now. Just spending the last few hours here.
Yeah, when we got out of the car, we could smell it in the air. Yeah. But, you know, I've got smoker's cough already anyway, so yeah. But yeah, so I feel stuff in my lungs all the time. But yeah, I mean, it's not good here. So everybody's saying hi to everybody in the chat, which is good. We got our work done here. We got our request done verbally. Those ladies turned out to be nice after all. She was just getting more help. She needs somebody's help to talk to me, I guess. I don't know what that was, but it took 2 of them, which is okay. They got it done. And the second lady that came in was, she just had a huge smile on her face. She was very friendly. I can't remember her name, but it's in here
They did
somewhere.
everything you asked. We need to move some goalposts.
Yeah.
We need to figure out a couple more tasks we can task them with.
Yeah. Thank you, Gloria Ad. Gloria Ad just, mentioned line 1. So
My Gloria AD. She's always in movies.
she's in every live chat. She's everywhere, man.
She's been a big, huge supporter of.
Oh my God. Here's somebody I haven't seen in a while. Army with Harmony. Thanks for being here.
Oh, I was walking by the police cars out there, and one of the private cars has a little thing hanging from the license plate, walking numbers, and apparently,
Well, we know
What?
they're recording this.
Oh, I know, that without my permission. Damn. There's free Wi-Fi.
There's free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, look. I'd like to file a request for that video you're taking. I'd like to file a request for that video.
I'm not taking video.
Well, I'm gonna file one anyways.
Just looking on my phone.
Yeah. It's hard to look on your phone when you're looking around.
Well, somebody walked up back here, so I was looking back that way.
Well, I'd still like to file one just in case. No?
There's nothing on.
Well, I'm gonna request it, and if there's not, then you have nothing to worry about. Don't delete it if you did. So I can't file a records request.
We can file a record.
Yeah.
You want to see what I was looking at?
Nope. Nope. I'll request it, and if there's no video or pictures, then you're fine.
Okay. Brandon? Oh, you need new phone.
There's one in here.
That's maintenance.
Oh, I gave him the broken one.
So Brandon, where are you guys from?
My mom. What's your name?
I think I need to do a request on yours.
I'm not public.
Well, this isn't public either.
Well, you work for the public and it was on your public time.
I'm on my break.
Well, I'm going to request it and we'll see what the attorney has to say.
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
It's Marie.
Marie, M-A-R-I-E.
I have a few questions for you. How is recruiting going, by the way? Well, you have a recruiting sign up here. It says your future awaits with Pickwood Police Department.
Yeah, it's doing well.
It's doing well? Okay, are you guys understaffed right now, or are you
I think we're almost up to staff.
almost up to staff? So what does almost up to staff mean? You're at staff level? What is the regular standard staffing level?
That you would have to ask my deputy chief.
Your deputy chief?
What time is it?
Are you kind of new?
Oh, it is.
Fairly new.
How long did you work there?
Oh, 225.
How long? 3 years? Oh, that's long enough to know if you guys are up to staff or not. Hey, how's it going, man? Good. I see this thing for recruiting out here. Why don't you come to the window and give us your best recruiting pitch?
I'm not a recruiter.
You're not a recruiter? That's kind of a. You didn't have to be an asshole. Hey, give us your best recruiting pitch right now. Come on, man. Let's help you get staffed. Well, anyway, they didn't want to talk about recruiting. I saw the sign.
Yeah, but
I wanted to ask them about recruiting.
your future awaits.
You know?
You can be a man in a blue
Sorry for asking that guy to give me his best recruiting.
Or
question.
woman.
He says he doesn't do recruiting.
They recruit women too. Yeah. Sign up today to be notified about future opportunities. They've got sign up.
You know what? That's okay. If that guy didn't want to give us his best recruiting tips, that's fine. You know, that'll work just fine. What he did just now.
Bill,
We've already been
girl with the camera. What's that, King Charles?
We've already been trained. Answer no questions, be an asshole, and walk away. Sounds like a cordial conversation's upstairs, so I don't want to eavesdrop too much. But I'm curious. I like to hear things, see things, report things. Cameras don't lie, but government officials do. You're right there, Lenny. You're right. Four corners, fist in the air. Love you, brother. Good to see you here. I already did a public records request here at the Piqua, Ohio Police Department. Started off a little rough with the first lady, but then the second lady came down and then showed an example, smiled, was perfectly helpful, and the other young lady followed suit.
228.
Will you write it down for me?
You have it on your record.
You won't write it down?
Police going to their lunch break, so we're closing.
You won't write it down?
Go ahead.
You won't write it down?
No, I'm not going to write it down.
Why? Because you're an asshole?
I'm not going to write it down, sir. You have a great day.
You have a great day, Marie.
Oh, no, the window closed.
Yeah, she's going on lunch, guys.
Oh, she's going on lunch. Okay. Go to lunch. Come to lunch. I wonder if she gets a half hour or an hour.
Probably an hour.
Probably, yeah.
I still need a copy of that record.
Yeah, but they've gone to lunch now. Yeah, later.
Well, I'm gonna hit the button. He said he would see what he could do, and he ran away.
They thought they were done. They were done. They thought they were done. They thought they were done. Thought they were done, but we moved the goalpost. That's the way to do it. Oops. I don't like it that my chat disappears on me and I have to do something to bring it back up again. Roy, I get a half hour. Yeah. Most of us, when I was working, I got a half hour. Just a half hour. That way you can't go anywhere, decent to eat. You just, you have to pack a lunch, or you got to quickly try to beat everybody else to the fast food restaurant. And then you barely have enough time to eat it all before you're back to work. That's just the way it is. Yeah, they went to lunch. Yeah, see, they went to lunch, closed up. Yeah. 2:30. Huh. How comical. Well, how comical they actually got the steps taped off. Wow. Yeah, well, they did. And it says danger. Peligro, whatever. That must mean danger too. I don't know what.
What's that, Midwest? Look, where's a gavel upstairs we can pound?
Oh my goodness, that is modern.
Yeah, there's a gavel.
If we can hold court, well, let's go. Let's hold court.
We have jurisdiction.
Well, I ruled in favor of jurisdiction, you know?
The people, right?
I mean,
the people.
I made a ruling, you know? I ruled. You asked me, so I'm telling you, I ruled in favor of myself.
Oh, I'm right.
Broken system, broken trust. The vigilance committee. Go give them a subscribe.
Right on.
Well, maybe not broken system.
Yeah, you don't have, you don't
I'm
have.
still reconnecting here, so.
Yeah, elevators do that. Where was it at? I think it was this way. Don't hold me.
Manager.
Don't hold me to it.
Oh man, there's a whole ton over here.
Yeah. There's a ton of stuff over here. Oh, they're gonna run to the back. They're running to the back. They ran. Maybe it's on the other side. I had to see them scurry off again. It's on the other side. You can check that out if you want. They scurry off.
One scurried off.
Yeah,
There's
one scurried off.
There's one still.
Yeah, there's one stable one. We're going to bang the gavel.
Hey, how are you? I really can't hear you. Do you have like a speaker or something?
I don't have a speaker, no.
Okay, my hearing's really bad.
I'm sorry.
No. So I was going to ask, what's going on with the Piqua burning of lithium batteries? Do you guys have any information on that?
I don't have anything like that. Have you contacted Michelle Perry?
Who?
Michelle Perry?
Michelle Perry,
Uh-huh. She's our public relations.
Public Relations. Do you have a business card for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
She'll be able to answer any questions you have.
So that's Michelle Perry. She'll be able to answer any questions you have about the pollution that happened here.
Oh man, you didn't have that.
Get up here. We need a picture. We need a picture at the with the gavel. I have to.
Mute all mics. Oh my god, we have.
Can you see us?
Are?
Yeah. So but I just want to know if that's still happening. I mean, you live here, right?
I'm not sure that that's relevant, but
Well-
you can contact Michelle for any information you need.
So you don't
okay?
smell it in the air?
Thanks so much.
Because when we came into Piqua, we could smell it as soon as we got out of the car.
Contact Michelle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Wow. So mum's the word. Mum's the word. They're not talking. Only Michelle.
Moment, guys.
We did this in Dalton, and immediately the Hornets started going.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness, there was. That's the last.
You can't be on those chairs. Is there? I gotta see it. PayPal, I just gave you a wrench, didn't I?
Here it is. Huh. Oh, what's over here? What's over here? It's a small building, but there's all kinds of. What is that? The ADA notice? Is that an ADA notice?
You missed it.
Oh,
We,
the Constitution.
you missed it. We banged the gavel and everything.
Did you?
We banged the gavel.
I want to go bang the
We
gavel.
banged the gavel.
Okay.
It's up front. You gotta go all the way up and around.
Okay. I want to bang that
It's right in the
gavel.
middle.
We're going to do the AEC thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he bangs gavels.
You bang the gavel.
Yeah.
You gotta be sure to say order. What's up,
Drop
Bob?
his channel in the chat. Oh, there'll be order in the court, right?
Order in the council room.
Oh, the council room.
Yeah,
Okay.
order in the council room.
All right. Let's step.
How you been, Lawless? What's up, swine in line?
One there. All right. Let's sit in the chair here.
Cliff's gonna hit the gavel. Nice.
There'll be order here. No. We're going to throw you out. There is no freedom of speech in this room. That wouldn't be unusual, right? If you swear, they're going to throw you out or throw you in jail. You know, use the thugs, the police as their personal bodyguards, especially if you're angry with them. And I wouldn't doubt that Piqua, Ohio, has a lot of angry residents. A lot of angry residents that probably try to speak their minds here and probably get thrown out. But I don't know for sure. I mean, I haven't seen the stories on it, but I imagine they're out there. Area reserved for media. In other words, media, you go way to the back with those cameras. We don't even like them here. And you better regurgitate everything that we're saying. And don't listen to the people and what they're saying. All right.
No, sir.
You live in person. I like that.
Nice. You talk to people too long. Mhm. No, it wasn't a good smell. What's up, Kevin?
Oh, yeah. That's everywhere. That story's everywhere. Yeah. No. No. I wouldn't want to live. I mean, I'm. Oh, do you down south?
Yeah, we're doing work on the building.
Oh, you're contractor here.
Yeah, upgrading all their HVAC equipment.
That's cool. I'm going to get off camera. You're not a government worker, right? All right. Whew. Don't drink the water, they say.
Yeah. Especially in this case.
Yeah. Well, especially here in Piqua.
Good to know. Guess you gotta check out Farmersville.
Farmersville? Is that in Ohio? Farmersville, Ohio? Okay. We might.
Germantown, Colorado, Franklin, Springboro.
Okay.
No, cut, shake it, cut.
The elevator did it to me again while I was singing. Please stand by. Please stand by. We are live again. Okay. Well, live again. Okay. Well, I believe our work here is done. I actually want to hit this little button here. Make sure everything. I got to hit another button. Oh, you just walk out and then it opens up. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go to the car. But before I do that, once again, we are at the Piqua, Ohio Police Department. We did a public records request. They seemed very nice. I got the name of the ADA Title II coordinator. I'm sure a plethora of emails will be sent to him to make sure that they become compliant, because we already know they're not. There was no ADA notice anywhere in the building. And they have to have that. All right, so I can see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for coming in. We'll see you soon. That X